One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head, NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, January 7th, 2024. Four games for me on the docket. Four NBA games for me on the docket. Listen, I'm not going to talk about the disastrous season about my 49ers. Yes. Um, it's disastrous. All I can say, we'll figure it out sometime next year, next season. Figure it out. We was injured, some other things, but just salute to my guys and salute to the guys trying, man. It's just I don't know. It just torpedoed for us. All right, let's get to these NBA games. The first game is the Phoenix Suns versus the 76ers, and the Suns win 109-99. Sixers playing without Joel Embiid, but Paul George was playing, but he only had 13 and 9. But it was really Tyrese Maxey, 31 and 10, really playing well. Kelly Oubre at times was looking so good, and he had 26 and 11. And Yabusele in B's offense had 14 and 10. I don't know. Drummond wasn't even playing either. So Sixers 14 and 20. Season trying to turn around a little more for them, but it's gonna be a long road, man. It's gonna be a long road. You need Embiid in there, but him being out, Paul George was out. It's just not. I don't know where they trying to salvage something this season. I don't think next season is gonna do them any justice. So it's something. It's something. But Embiid ain't going nowhere. Or Paul George as well as Tyrese Maxey. So something gotta happen. Something gotta happen. Maybe at the trade break to see what they could do. Get some kind of spark. But for the Suns, KD finished with 23. Devin Booker, not a great night offensively, but he did have 10 assists, 10 points, and 10 assists. Brad Beal had 25 off the bench. Okay, and Ryan Dunn had 18. Brad Beal coming off the bench. This is going to be a concern. Why? I don't think he was notified about the benching because he did say something. And he did say something concerning. I gotta be notified if they want to trade me. That right there lets me know what I don't need to know. Is there issues with him and Devin Booker? I don't even know. They're rumoring stuff, but he said they have to notify me if they're thinking about trading me. That is an issue. That is an issue. Because when you get in a guy like that, like Bill, and Suns don't got, you really have nothing to even get anything equal in value, no matter how you feel about how Bill has regressed since coming here, from Washington. This is an issue. This is an issue. And the Suns, man, this could really torpedo their season. This could really torpedo their season if Brad Beal does not appreciate coming off the bench, is not embracing that role. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be something. I can read body language. They won here, but I can read body language. All right. The next game of the night was the Chicago Bulls versus the San Antonio Spurs. Bulls did win the other night against the Knicks, and they just get another win here, man. 114, 110, led by Zach LaVine, was really balling. He had 35. Vooch 24 and 11. Kobe White finished with 23 and dunked on Victor Wembanyama, man. I mean, the Bulls, man, showing something. 17 and 19, climbing. The Spurs with this loss, they at 500, which they don't really want to be at. But Wemby, he had 23 and 14. CP3 had 18 and 9. Vince's game for him at times. They could have tried to pull us away, but wasn't able to do so, man. Wasn't able to do so. And the Bulls get this big win here. All right, and the next game of the night is the Sacramento Kings winning in double OT against the Miami Heat. 123, 118, led by my man DeMar DeRozan, who finished with 30. DeMontis Sabonis a triple double, 21, 18, and 11. Uh, Malik Monk finished with 23. Keon Ellis had 17 and 8. And Keegan Murray finished with 14 and 12. Playing without De'Aaron Fox. Uh, Doug Christie right now is what is he? He's 3-0. 3-0 as head coach. And for the fired Mike Brown, which I didn't even talk about that in the previous video. But yeah, Mike Brown is fired. Doug Christie's in. It's going to be interesting. I'm seeing a lot of passion from Doug Christie. And I don't know if he's going to stay on or they're going to go in some different direction. There's talks about De'Aaron Fox being moved. And most likely, if Fox is moved, Sabonis would be the next one because I think he wouldn't want to stay around a situation like that. He wants to win. This is going to be interesting. But the Heat got their own problems with the whole thing with Jimmy Butler. Needed this win, but they didn't get it. Tyler Hero had 26, Bam 18 and 12, and Johnny Hawkins Jr. finished with 16, 10 and 12, triple double for him. Big thing in Miami. Miami needs something. They need to really distance themselves from Jimmy Butler, but that's a management issue. We ain't talking about what these guys can do on the court. They got to really figure something out. They got to really, really try to figure something out because with Jimmy, you're putting evaluations on what they have as well. And let me tell you that when you got a guy wants to leave, you got to understand is what about, let me look at the roster. And people are reflecting about what Miami didn't do to help Jimmy Butler and co get over the top. And that they overexceeded expectations in making all those runs. Twice to the finals and 3 times to the conference finals. That's a problem. It is. That's a problem. So there's some things that the Heat needs to definitely look at when in doing so. Because I think a lot of times the Heat culture thing, they really take that to another level, which shouldn't be that way. I understand that. But also you got to make some kind of business decisions. You got to you got to pull a trigger on certain things. And it's really spiraling for them right now. All right, and last game of the night is the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the win 108-106 versus the LA Clippers. Kawhi Leonard first game back, he finished with 8 points. James Harden had 22 points, 8 assists. Norm Powell with 25, and Zubac finished with 17 and 16. But Ant Man knows Ant, 37 and 8. No Julius Randle tonight, and that's a key because they won, and people are already talking about, oh yeah, no Clock Painter or ball stopper Julius Randle today, and the ball was moving a little bit more, and they said that. So Jonte DiVincenzo finished with 15 and 9, and Nas Reed 18. They've been talking about this. More. I'm hearing the Minnesota fans talking about play Nas Reed more, so they can have a little bit of more versatility they had when they had Cat on the team last season. So you're hearing that. You're hearing Randall should just come off the bench, or when Ant's not there. Just a lot. They're saying a lot. Saying Randall can't play with Gobert. It's just a lot. Okay. But yeah, this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.